Okay, so what I have here is my newly acquired 8mm Kurz AR-15. So what I did is I bought a PSA lower a while back when they went on sale, and I was going to build a SP1 clone on it, but I decided that wasn't cool enough. So what I did was I started looking into 8mm Kurz in an AR-15. I was browsing some of the forums, namely AR-15, who was kind of defeatist about it, just said it couldn't really be done. Mad Dog Weapon Systems, they had a little bit touching on it, but nothing really, nobody made any progress. So what I did was I went and I ordered myself a Green Mountain barrel blank. So that barrel started life as an 8mm barrel blank. I had it cut down to 16.5 inches and drilled for a carbine gas system. The reason I did that is I took measurements and then just kind of eyeballed off of the Sturmgewehr measurements and figured that the German Ordnance Department did most of the research for me, so all I really needed to do was copy it. And that's about what I did. I think I could have got away with a mid-length on it, but I'm happy with the carbine. The upper is a non-reciprocating left-hand charge upper. So the ergonomics feel a lot closer to like a FAL versus standard AR. The gas block on it is a AR Stoner adjustable gas block, and the bolt we'll get to in a minute. Okay, so I pulled the bolt out, and in order to make this thing work, I had to order a bolt and barrel extension for the 358 Yeti. The reason being is because a lot of the bolts on the market, while they're rated for the chamber pressure of 8 Kurz, you can't take a standard AR bolt, for example, this one here in 556 out of my parts box. You can't take that and relieve this material around here and still be able to maintain that chamber pressure, which means I had to special order one. And as I said, this is out of a 358 Yeti. So the reason I chose that is because the chamber pressure is comparable max to what the 8mm Kurz is max, and all of the Mad Dog Weapon Systems Wildcat parts are designed to work in an AR-15 platform. A lot of the guys I approached about doing this said, might want to try an AR-10, and I didn't want to do an AR-10. So this was really the best way to go. So next thing I'm going to touch on is the magazine. Right now I'm using a 450 Bushmaster mag with the feed lips kind of bent in. Reason being is because, again, it's kind of based off the 358 Yeti. I've seen people use 458 Bushmaster mags with some successes with that. So I decided why not try it with this. My end goal is to try and use the HMG Sturmgewehr mags and 8mm Kurz for this, because they're designed to feed from a Stanag mag well, and a mag that's dedicated for 8mm Kurz is something I'll probably have better luck with than anything I might modify. So I've already done some initial testing with this. The guy had cut the barrel for me, also tuned the gas system, and with Privy Partisan ammo, this is the group he got after bore sighting at 50 yards. So that's not bad. He was using a lower with a 7.5 pound trigger in it, about an 1/8 inch trigger creep. My lower has a 3.5 pound JP Enterprise spring kit in it, so I can probably tighten that group up quite a bit. Other than that, the optic that's on it is just a Tasco 3x9 from Walmart that I had lying around after a different project. The muzzle brake on it come from eBay. It's for 308. Barrel on this is threaded for all of your standard AR-10 308 muzzle devices. And then the stock, standard A2 stock, standard recoil spring in it. What I want to do is replace this with a wood stock, something with the Mauser sling cutout in it, and put a leather sling on it. You know, maybe pass the 20-yard test. Hey, is that a Sturmgewehr? No, but it's close. But yeah, that's the one and only, as far as I'm aware, AR-15 and 8mm Kurz.